Hello there! If you're a student or a parent planning for the 2026 engineering admissions, this is for you. Today, we're taking a closer look at Al-Ameen Engineering College in Erode. Their TNEA Code is 2652. Let's jump right in.
Right off the bat, two things about Al-Ameen really catch your eye. First, two of their main engineering programs have that all-important NBA accreditation, and it's valid all the way until 2027. And second, they're reporting a very strong 94% placement record. Now, those are some serious claims, so let's dig in and see what's behind them.
So here's our game plan. We'll start with the college's basic identity, check out its accreditations, see what courses they offer, talk about placements, of course, and then cover campus life and their industry connections.
First things first, let's understand who they are. What is this institution all about?
All right, here are the core facts. The college has been around since 2009. It's a self-financing, autonomous institution. Now, that autonomous tag is important. It means they have more control over their curriculum, which can be a huge advantage. They're still affiliated with Anna University, which is the standard. As for admissions, it's a 65-35 split. 65% of the seats are through the government quota, and the remaining 35% are for management. And yes, it is a co-ed college. So, what's their guiding philosophy? Well, their mission is pretty clear. They want to create engineers who aren't just good at the technical stuff, but are also ethically strong and ready to contribute to society. This really tells you about the kind of culture they aim to build.
Okay, moving on to a section that's absolutely crucial for parents and students alike, the official approvals and accreditations. Let's verify their credentials.
First, the most basic checkmark, AICT approval. Yes, Al-Ameen is approved for the 2025-26 academic year. This is non-negotiable. It confirms they meet the national standards for technical education.
Now, this is a major highlight. Two of their key programs, EEE and ECE, are accredited by the National Board of Accreditation. What's even better is that the accreditation is valid until June 2027. Think about it. If you join in 2026, this quality stamp covers you for almost your entire degree. That's a huge confidence booster.
So, what can you actually study here? Let's take a look at the different engineering branches available.
For the upcoming TNEA 2026 admissions, the college has a total intake of 240 undergraduate seats. This gives you an idea of the size of their engineering batch.
Here's the full list of programs. You've got the foundational branches like Mechanical, CSE, EEE, and ECE, but you'll also notice they offer newer, in-demand courses like Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, and of course, Information Technology. It's a pretty good mix of traditional and modern engineering fields. All right, this is probably the section everyone's been waiting for, the return on investment. What happens after the 4 years are up? Let's talk about jobs. As we mentioned at the start, the college has furnished a 94% placement figure to TNEA. That's a very impressive number, suggesting that the vast majority of students who sit for placements are successful.
So what are the salaries like? The median salary for the most recent graduating batch, that's 2023-24, was 2.4 lakhs per annum. The median is a great metric because it gives you the middle ground figure, a very realistic expectation of the kind of starting salary a typical student can expect.
And to give that 94% some real context, let's look at the hard numbers. For the 2023-24 batch, it means 155 out of 161 graduates who participated in placements secured a job. That's a very solid track record right there. You know, college life is more than just lectures and placements. It's about where you live, what you eat, and the support you get. So let's look at the practical side of things. This is a big one for parents and students coming from out of town. The college provides separate, permanent hostel facilities for both boys and girls, and they're right on campus. That means convenience and, more importantly, peace of mind. And a quick but important detail about daily life. The mess caters to different dietary preferences, offering both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food. What about financial support? Well, there are quite a few scholarship opportunities. You have the standard government scholarships from both the state and central governments for various communities. On top of that, the institution itself offers scholarships for merit, for sports, and even some provided directly by the management. A good engineer needs to know what's happening outside the textbook. So, how does Al-Ameen bridge the gap between academics and the professional world? Let's find out. The college has signed Memorandums of Understanding, or MOUs, with a number of companies. You can see some of them here, spanning different cities and industries. These partnerships are what lead to things like internships, industrial visits, and guest lectures, giving students real-world exposure.
And here's a good indicator of their focus on innovation. In the last 3 years alone, the college has published a total of 7 patents. This shows that there's an active culture of research and new idea development on campus.
Just as a standard disclaimer, all the information we've discussed today has been sourced from the college's own website and other official government portals. Everything is based on the data available at the time of putting this together. So there you have it, a deep dive into Al-Ameen Engineering College. With strong NBA accreditations and a very high placement percentage, it certainly presents a strong case. Is it the right fit for you? Well, to continue your research, you can explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.